Welcome. I have lost control during the introductory 10-second period. I lost control already of this group. I said you were muted, yeah. All right, welcome, folks. Man Cave Media Network and tonight's 2 Men and a Six-Pack podcast. I'm your host, Steve Goodson, and I am happily joined tonight by, man, we got a full crowd. This is like the first time this year we've had everyone here. Dave Miller's here. He's just not here. Dave Miller's here. So we got Dave Miller, Chris Rayner, who's always looking at his phone. I mean, I've gone back and looked at podcasts, and every time he's looking at his phone, or he's watching a football game and he's staring right into the camera, which makes it look really weird. Him and Joey were doing that last week. So anyway, Joey Mahouchik, Mr. Warlick, our attorney at law that keeps us squared away. How are you doing today, sir?
Great, thank you.
All right, and of course, Irv Dog.
I'm here.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother.
How's your mom?
Mom is doing good.
That is awesome.
Everything considered. Thank you for
that. Is awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate that.
So we got a good show tonight. If we didn't, I wouldn't tell you that we didn't. But we do have a good show tonight. We're going to dive into later on. We're going to dive into something that has kind of fascinated me with a lot going on with college football. The greats who have had talent. And they've had a lot of success, but they just couldn't get over the hump. Okay, and by that I mean it's like certain teams, certain coaches, certain players that kept these guys from being like the best. So and they were like blocking. So think Kirby Smart versus Nick Saban, and now Caleb DeBoer after last night. Think James Franklin versus top Big Ten teams and the top 10 teams in the country.
Any top 10.
Think the Buffalo Bills, Super Bowls, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Utah Jazz basketball. So in the end, we're going to kind of figure out who's the biggest roadblock in the history of sports. But before we get there, we're going to just recap really quickly, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Some scores and some football news. If you didn't know, after 3 consecutive losses and after a drubbing yesterday at home, Sam Pittman from Arkansas was fired today. They are hiding all the motorcycles and volleyball players at the University of Arkansas because Bobby Petrino, the offensive coordinator, has taken over as the interim head coach, and he has been told that you're going to be coach, but you got to stay away from the volleyball team. Nice. But he still has his Harley probably. Top 5 new AP poll, top 5. Ohio State is remained number 1. Oregon, after an impressive victory, Penn State jumps to 2. Miami up to 3. Ole Miss beats LSU at home, jumps to 4. Great game. Oklahoma moves up to 5 without even playing. That's pretty good when you can move up without even playing. So
Carolina move up.
Carolina, as long as Carolina didn't move, didn't move down.
On up.
Yeah, they're moving on up. But
how many spots did Bama move up?
So I do not have
number 8, aren't they?
I've
out of the top 25.
I've got. Well, I tell you what, we can look up, and we'll look in a minute. They're not in there. Oh wow, are they not in the thing?
They're not your thing.
Oh wow, interesting.
Dang, bro.
All right, that's interesting. That's as of today. So just real quick, we'll just go. Let's see. Alabama did beat Georgia 24-21. Let's see. Any other Tennessee? That was a really good game between Tennessee and Mississippi State. 41-34 in overtime. Ohio State goes out west to Seattle 24-6 over Washington. I said Mississippi 24, LSU 19. I don't think that quarterback from LSU is all that. I don't know.
Well, they were undefeated until last night.
Yeah.
Get it?
He's saying what you're saying. He's saying they're undefeated, and he ain't all that.
He ain't all, yeah.
I think Goodson's right.
Yeah. Texas A&M, Auburn, that was a great game. Auburn had the ball again with 2 minutes left, just like they did last week against Oklahoma. Couldn't pull it through. Indiana, they didn't throw 63 up. Iowa, 2015. Iowa's just always has a defense, right? Vanderbilt, 55. Utah State, 35. Sets up a Vanderbilt-Alabama game this weekend in Alabama.
By the way, Bama went from 17 to 10.
10. Okay. Well, good.
Good rising.
Illinois bounces back over USC, 34-32. That was a good game. What's the coach from Southern Cal? he had an asinine quote. Lincoln Riley. He said, "We didn't lose the game. We just ran out of time. The time expired."
I've had a game like that.
Yeah. So in the end, they scored more than you did, and you lost.
Just ran out of time.
Thursday night, Virginia upsets Florida State 46-38.
That was a hell of a game.
That was a hell of a game, and if you were on the field at the end of the game,
Good luck.
you probably got ran over by someone wearing a UVA shirt, because those kids were insanely. I wish we could have experienced something like that at Carolina. I mean, we can't do that. I mean, we don't get exciting wins like that.
Even the Connor Barth field goal to beat Miami.
Yeah.
They didn't rush the hedges back then.
No.
Hedges back then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They don't have the bushes there anymore.
I'm going to skip this because this can't be right. Well, maybe. I mean, do you think? Do you think that's right after Alabama winning yesterday? I mean, I looked at it this morning and pulled this up. I mean, what do y'all think?
Well, let's go with it. I mean,
Okay.
It's going to change.
What's the number
100
on
times
the,
between
two in
now
the
and
bottom
then?
corner there?
Okay. I mean, I'll pull it up.
16 And
This is new. When did you do this, buddy?
Yeah. See, when you come, shit like this
you can't
happens.
see the number. It'd be 16 and
It was like this last time you were here.
6.
Well, I'm on the other side, baby.
11 and
You sat right there. You could see that TV
So-
and all those monitors.
So this is what we're talking about. I pulled this up today, and so you guys can see it on that are watching right now. This is the predicted college football playoff as of I guess today. So Ohio
That
State
may have come out before.
that may have came
rankings.
out before the AP rankings. Yeah, Ohio State of course is 1, Miami 2, Oregon 3, and OU 4. So those 4 are getting byes in the first round. We have a first round matchup of 5 and 12, which is Penn State. They've got South Florida still in it right now. They're the they also ran or whatever. However they
Not in the Power 5.
they're the non.
Four.
They're this year's Boise State, right? 6-11 is Georgia versus Texas Tech. That'd be a hell of a game. Texas Tech has got a better defense, and I mean, Warlick, you and I were talking about that. We thought Texas Tech would have had a tougher game when they went to Utah a couple weeks ago.
Texas Tech's good, man.
Texas Tech's legit.
Georgia can't score.
No, Georgia. They kind of
Texas
surprised.
Tech would beat Georgia.
I agree.
Georgia's ranked 12th now in the new ranking.
Okay. So this was before the rankings came out. 7 Texas A&M, LSU 10. Yeah, this is good because this will change. 8 and 9 Mississippi Texas. That'd be a hell of a game, wouldn't it? Woo.
Fun, right?
Ole Miss, baby.
Yeah. So anyway, just something interesting to look at as we and we'll keep looking at this stuff as we move through the season. And real quickly, we're just going to go over and recap the scores and stuff for last week. So we see the high school scores. Croatan ended up beating Havelock outright. How about that?
Yep.
14-7.
I called that.
I called that.
I called that.
No, you didn't call that. In this thing, you picked Havelock.
I did.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yep, that's what you got.
You got Havelock.
You missed okay.
He's calling you a liar again, Goody.
Anyway, West Carteret. The West Carteret game was a little bit closer. We all missed that one, and Northside. We all got Northside right.
Red up there this week.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Gray had a bloody Saturday in college. In college, everyone picked ECU except me. Oh well. We all missed Syracuse. Syracuse got throttled. Syracuse absolutely got throttled. It wasn't even close. 38-3.
Yeah, it wasn't even close.
It wasn't that close. I mean, literally. Ole Miss, like I said, upsets because they were LSU was a higher ranked team, but even though it was Ole Miss and Ole Miss was favored. Auburn, Texas A&M. Texas A&M won, but Auburn covered. Joey and I got that one right. We all missed on what the state, man. What the hell? They laid a damn egg.
No comment.
I mean, they laid it. I mean,
He's gone.
he might be gone.
He'd be gone.
He might be gone. He'll beat Carolina, and that'll save his
Belichick
job.
beats him, he's gone. No doubt.
Oh my goodness,
He's gone.
Oh my God, yeah, but
Belichick.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
if I was 100 pounds less,
You
I'd
didn't
be
think that
I'd
was
be in the
gonna happen
NBA.
either, did you?
You know what? And I didn't think Southwest was going to be good this year.
They didn't lose this weekend.
Okay.
Did they win?
No.
Okay.
They did.
Carolina didn't lose either.
No, that's right.
Tar Heel.
Oregon, of course, that was a great game. So we talked about this last week. You're not a big Penn State fan. You like Oregon. Did Penn State gain some traction with you last night?
Me completely, man. They played really well.
That was really good football.
It was a great game, and they've got a good team. And Oregon's physical and they're fast. And you can hate James Franklin all you want, but don't hate him for last night.
Hate him. We just realized.
Have you seen the meme going around about Drew Aller though? It's like Drew Aller will be a really good NFL quarterback if he becomes a really good college quarterback. Yeah, I tell you, Penn State will lay the wood on you though, man.
I do like Penn State was good, man.
They were good.
They got that that linebacker from Carolina.
Yeah,
He's good, man.
Yeah,
Campbell, he's real good.
They're legit.
Did they pay him a little bit more?
We all picked Georgia, Alabama. Who's your daddy? Kirby Smart. I mean, he was 1-7 the last 8 games, or his 8 games against Alabama, and now he's 1-8. 0-2 versus Caleb DeBoer, and the rest he did beat. And we'll talk about that's going to be the focus of a lot of this segment. And then App State, we all just went crazy and picked App State, and except Rayner and Joey, and Boise throttled them. The first 2 games so far, well, and actually I haven't updated this because I've been busy. Last week the Chiefs throttled the Giants. The Lions upset the Ravens, the most physical team in football with running and defense, and that's directed towards Bob Warlick. We all picked the Patriots except Rayner and Gray and Joey and Borlick. So actually Miller, Irv, and I picked the Patriots.
I'm 100% right now.
Yeah.
Gray, I love you, buddy. But if we'd have put the exact opposite on all your bets, we'd won $600.
You hear that, Gray? You hear that? We all picked the Steelers. The Steelers drubbed the Vikings. I'm just gonna if Carson Wentz goes and plays for the Saints, I'm gonna just keep picking against the whatever team he plays for. The Rams and Colts that game's going on now, isn't it? Or
Rams are up by 3.
Rams are up by 3, and the rest of the games are going on. So we'll get to the rest of that next week. Really quickly, I tried to limit this. We'll go fast because I really want to get on the topics we're talking about. We actually did White and D.H. Conley last week because I thought they played last week. They don't play till this week. So first game we have up for the high school football is White Oak at D.H. Conley. D.H. Conley -10.
I want the Vikings.
Which Vikings?
Oh, the Blue Vikings.
The Blue Vikings. So that would be D.H. Conley. Rayner?
Vikings.
Which one? Why Vikings? It was
Bird
funny.
and the Oak, baby.
It was funny the first time. Okay. Irv, who you got? Conley. I cannot go against my White Oak Vikings. Joey?
D.H. Conley.
D.H. Conley. And who you going to take?
D.H.
Conley. Okay.
The mighty Oak.
All right. Next up, we have Northside at Croatan. That's going to probably be
For the conference
that
championship.
will be your game of the week, probably with Chris Miller coming up Wednesday. I'm thinking Jacksonville New Bern could be the game of the week. I know
It will be.
I know Southwest East New Bern will not be the game of the week. So we got Northside at Croatan. Croatan at home -3.
Give me Croatan.
Rayner.
Croatan.
I'm going to take Croatan.
I'm taking Northside. Joey.
Northside.
Warlick.
Croatan.
And let me just reference that by saying that's not a shade. My pick is not a shade against Croatan. I just think Northside is a little bit better. This Wednesday we've got coming on Chris Miller's show, linebacker Blake
Mosley.
Moses.
from
Moses.
Moses from Jacksonville. He's coming on the show this week. Next Wednesday, Cannon McBride from Croatan. Him and a coach are coming to be on the show next week from
Nice.
Hey,
yeah
can
from
you ask him
Croatan.
why he's not playing soccer?
Yeah, we will. I'm going to open it up. I mean, we're going to ask him. I mean, he's a good little athlete.
Or
And,
do you think you would be
Let's move on. It's supposed to be fast.
okay, I'm sorry.
4 game difference?
A 4K. Okay. Swansboro at Dixon. Dixon -14.
Dixon.
Rayner.
I'm going to get the Bird to cover. Burrow.
Okay.
I don't think they'll win, but I think they'll.
We're doing the cover. I'm going to take the Burrow.
Okay. Dixon's going to run all over him. Okay.
They got no defense.
Joey?
Give me Dixon.
Oh, you going for your home, your alma mater?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Bulldogs?
pick them. Swansboro's. Although Swansboro.
Who you got?
Dixon.
Dixon. Okay.
They have a
Next up,
defense.
They have a defense.
Jacksonville at New Bern. I'm giving New Bern the edge just because they're at home. New Bern -3.
Give me the Cards.
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 Okay.
Say it.
Cards.
I'm taking y'all.
We know what you're doing. You're
It is.
doing,
It's 6:15 on a Sunday night. I'm taking Jacksonville.
Really?
How about that? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Cards.
Whatever.
Cards.
I got the Cards.
Oh, I knew you were taking. Yeah, I got that already. Who you taking?
Cards.
I mean, I know y'all are homers. And I know.
See, they're the
Warnick's-
number one team in the 6A rankings.
Are they?
We don't pay attention to that. It's too early.
Yeah, right.
Too early. Too early.
Number one
Southwest at East
RPM.
Duplin. Southwest at East Duplin.
East Duplin.
East Duplin -10.
East Duplin.
Rayner, I know you got Southwest.
He's stupid.
East
You're not
Duplin.
gonna say ED this time?
You're not gonna say you got ED.
Y'all got EDs.
Blue pill.
I got ED.
Goody.
Joey.
ED.
I know we're in a rush,
Yeah.
but I try to guess the lines because my back's to it. I would have said 21, so you giving me 10, definitely.
Yeah.
East Duplin.
Yeah.
I think you're off on that line.
I could. Man, I
Give
could
us
be.
21
I could be.
to make me
I could be.
competitive.
Here's 21. Lejeune at Northside Pinetown. Pinetown -21.
Pinetown.
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 Pine.
Man, I hope Lejeune kicks their butt, but they're not going to. I'm taking Pinetown. Not even kick their butt. I just hope they win. Okay, Liberty Christian -10 over Community
Okay, can I ask
Christian.
why -10 Liberty over Community Christian?
They beat them earlier on in the year by, I think it was like 13 or 14.
All right, then give me Liberty.
Okay.
me death.
Or give me death. All right, who you got?
Community Christian.
Wow. Okay. Irv,
Liberty.
and I'm going to take Liberty.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Joe, you got Liberty?
Liberty, liberty.
Warlick,
We're taking the home Community Christian.
you're taking the home field advantage.
They're at home, yeah. I don't know anything about these private schools, so I just guess like a coin flip.
school.
All right, here we go. Saturdays real quick. Clemson at North Carolina. The line right now is 12.5 and will probably be going up
Oh gosh, why would it be going up?
because Carolina sucks and Clemson sucks and they're playing
I'd
on the
take the
Cartoon
under.
Network. I got to be up there at 5 o'clock in the morning because the game's at 7:30 right after the Three Stooges.
No.
Miller, who you got?
Give me the Tar Heels.
Woo!
Heels.
Can I change it now?
Irv, who you
I'm
got?
gonna go with the heels.
I'm going with the Hills too.
What do you think the over-under is? 30 points?
Pressure. I get 12.5. Give me the heels then.
Wow.
Is that a noon game?
You all Clemson, don't you?
Clemson.
Good
Just
one.
to separate myself just in case. But I doubt
Just in
Carolina
case.
Is it
loses.
a noon game?
Yeah, it's a noon game. They wanted to play at 10 o'clock in the morning, but
They should have played at 8.
yeah. Well, and you know the funny thing about it is part of this Bill Belichick thing is they're having like a performer before every game.
He's got to do it at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's ludicrous. Ludicrous is going to be there,
He'll be up at 8 o'clock.
and someone said Ludacris is going to perform. He won't even go to bed. He'll just like roll in.
Just roll over from the
So,
frat house.
all right, this is a hell of a game here. Texas -7
Texas.
at Florida.
Texas.
Billy Napier next.
Texas.
Irv.
Florida.
Okay. Hook'em. Horns. Joe. Horns up. Okay.
Horns up.
Warlick -7
At the Swamp,
at
Florida.
Florida. Okay.
Hey, you ain't got to be so aggressive.
Well, I had to look and see.
Vanderbilt.
7 times.
Vanderbilt and Diego Pavo, whatever his name is, all 4-0 of him at Alabama. Alabama -13.5.
Vandy.
This is a tough one here.
The hangover.
Not really. It's
Bama.
really not.
Vandy. Okay.
It's
Irv.
not Bama. Bama.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bama.
Hey.
I got you. Irv.
I'm gonna take the Bama's. Hate to do it, but
I'm taking Alabama.
They're rolling.
Who you got?
Commodores.
Okay.
Lionel Richie.
Vandy.
Vandy. All right. We're going to see some separation. Boise State, after fresh off a thrashing of App State, goes to Notre Dame. What is just an odd game? I mean, just, anyway. Notre Dame crushed Arkansas, cost one coach's job, his livelihood. Notre Dame opening line is 16.5. That's a lot of points.
Give me the Irish.
Okay. Rainer?
Smurfs.
Who?
Boys, say something happened
Hold
up there.
on. Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
just erased it.
You're in
Okay.
the wrong
Good
field.
old dude.
Okay.
Got to go back.
Watch this.
Pay attention.
We're talking.
Okay. You said Boise State.
No, he got Notre Dame.
Okay. Notre Dame. Okay.
I don't Boise State.
Okay.
I'm sorry. He's in my ear.
I got Boise State at Notre Dame. Notre Dame minus 16.5.
I'm taking Notre Dame.
Okay. Wow. I'm gonna take Notre Dame. Joey.
Irish.
You don't have to be a follower.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Who you got?
Notre Dame.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Okay, here we go. Miami. This game lost a little bit of luster. Florida State at Florida State going to Tallahassee. This was going to be, and it still could be for the ACC championship because one loss is one loss, right? Miami minus 5.5 at Florida State.
Miami.
I have defined thoughts about this game. All right, Rainer, who you got?
Florida State.
Okay,
Free shoe you.
Irv.
I'm taking Florida State.
I am also taking Florida State. I do not know if they will win or not, but I think they will bounce back. And I think Gus Malzahn is a pretty good freaking offensive coordinator. I think that he'll have something dialed in for Miami's defense.
They'll cover, huh?
And they'll,
What's he going to stick him on all the running backs?
yeah, probably so. Who you got?
I'm taking Miami.
All right, Warlick, who you got?
Miami.
Okay. Either I'm going to do really well this week, or Warlick's going to do
Miami's
really
a
well.
statement.
Mississippi State. They had Texas A&M on. Oh no, they had Tennessee on the hook at Texas A&M. Texas A&M 12.5.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of points.
Give me the Aggies.
That's a lot of points. Give me
know.
that.
Keith Jackson said it best. Aggies.
I didn't know he said that, but okay.
I didn't need it.
Just like that.
Irv.
Mississippi State.
Did.
I'm just going to say Mississippi State.
How
Okay.
do you say it?
Yes, indeed they do.
And I got Mississippi State as well.
Give me the dogs.
Yeah.
They got a lot of dog in them.
A&M.
Me and you are picking exact opposite.
Well, the hangover, man.
I know.
Mississippi State hangover.
Are you hungry?
But they lost that game.
Are you
I know.
hungover again?
So they have another hangover?
They had a chance.
So they were going to have a hangover by losing overtime, or if they win, would it have been a hangover for winning? So they're
Well, I
kind of
think-
screwed
I
either
think
way.
Either way. Yeah. Either way, I'm A&M. 12th man. Give me A&M.
All right.
Let's roll.
Duke minus 3 at California. Duke laid it on Syracuse.
Dookies.
He did play good.
God, I hate to pick Duke.
I know.
That one's easy.
Okay.
Duke.
That one's one to bet on.
I'm going with California.
California.
Duke.
Have an alumni.
Joey, who you got?
I've got the Blue Devils.
Okay. That's the game separator right there. All right, tonight we got a hell of a game tonight. NFL football.
Man.
Yes, we do.
The Packers minus 6.5 at the Cowboys. Wow, 6.5 is a lot. Who you got?
I'm still going with Packers.
Okay.
Yep, Michael going to eat them up. Packers.
Who you got, boy?
I'm going to take the Packers. As hard as it hurts me to say that.
It did.
CeeDee Lamb is out.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb's out. I got the Packers. You got the Packers.
So have y'all seen?
Are you going with the
commercial?
boys?
Packers.
Okay.
Commercial or the real?
The commercial, the Packers advertising the game tonight with the song, and that sucks. I can't remember. I should have texted when
remember
I
the
saw
song?
it. What's that?
What's the point of the story?
Yeah.
Because they're throwing shade on the Cowboys about getting rid of Micah Parsons. Like it's pretty, it's
I hope he
pretty
has a stellar
good.
game.
Is that Mom, I'm coming home?
No,
Ozzy?
gosh,
All right, so let's go to Jets,
All right.
Dolphins.
Jets, Dolphins. That's all. That's tomorrow night.
wait.
Jets, Dolphins minus 2.5. There may be 6 people watching this game. Both teams are winless.
That stinks for Monday night.
I know. Well, it's early game. There's 2 games.
It's 7:15 game.
The second game isn't much better. Jets, Dolphins minus 2.
oh my
and a half.
gosh. They're
Give me the Jets.
Yeah, they're actually the Dolphins are favored.
Dolphins. Miami.
Give me Vinny.
The Jets.
Benny and the Jet.
Okay.
Come on, guys. I mean,
I'm going to
you
take.
think about it, you-
Gosh, I really don't.
Benny.
I don't.
Benny.
I don't think. I don't think.
about Benny Testaverde.
That's who I was thinking about at first too.
Okay, well, it was Benny. I'm smarter than that.
I don't think.
like
I don't
the
think
people.
either team will win, but I'm going to pick the Dolphins.
It is Benny.
Who you got, Joey?
Benny and the Jets.
You got the Jets. Okay.
I like Aaron Glenn.
All right. I do too.
Jets.
The Jets.
Yeah, he has done a good job.
All right. The second Monday night game, just as intriguing. Bengals at the Broncos. Broncos minus 8.5.
Can it be 5.5?
I know. How about that? The
Who's
Bengals.
the quarterback for the Bengals?
It's
Downing, Browning,
Brown. Yeah, Jake Browning.
Jake Browning.
who was not very good last week, was really good when he came
Is
in
it
off
Mile
the
High
bench.
Stadium?
Yes.
Give me the Broncos.
It could be 18 and a half.
Broncos.
Okay. Irv,
John.
as in Elway. 8.5.
I love it.
8.5 is a lot of points.
His
I'm taking
songs
Cin-
are
I'm taking Cincinnati.
It's
Joey.
that's good stuff.
Joey, who you got?
The Broncos.
Blowing it up, bro.
Who you got?
Denver.
It's hot in here.
All right, I'm going.
So it's
All right.
taking lamps.
49ers, Thursday night game. 49ers at the Rams. Rams -3.
The Rams.
All right.
Rams.
Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with it. I think the
Should have
Rams.
said Dodge.
Joe, who you got? -3 Rams
I'm
versus
taking the Niners.
Niners.
Well, it's almost
So you
halftime. We
do
got to
your
switch
own-
sides.
Rams.
Rams. All
Let's
right.
switch sides so we
They're,
can
they're
evenly
losing
tan.
to the Jags right now.
Sunday, Dolphins at Panthers. Panthers are favored by 1.5 next Sunday.
I wanna
Panthers
go-
are undefeated at home.
I want to go to that game
Panthers.
so bad. Millie,
Who you got?
you're a
Panthers?
Dolphins fan.
You got the Panthers? Okay. Who you got, Miller?
Give me the Panthers.
The Panthers. Irv, who you got?
I'm going to take the Panthers.
I'm going to take the Panthers at home because they're playing the Dolphins.
Could I pick West Charlotte?
Myers Park.
Charlotte Catholic.
Myers Park.
Golly, give me the Panthers.
All right.
Panthers.
God, man, that's
I
like
know, man.
between syphilis and gonorrhea. Which one do you want?
Think about this.
The next one ain't much better.
I mean, look. Dolphins playing the Jets this week.
Yeah.
Panthers next week. You would think they're going to win both games, right?
Yeah.
But I'm being realistic. They ain't got a chance.
Yeah. Gosh, man.
That bad?
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
And that's my team.
I don't know which is the worst game: the Dolphins, Panthers, or Giants at the Saints.
If
And the
you think
Saints are
about this-
-2, favored.
I'm
Next
taking, I'm
week's-
taking
Hey,
the Giants.
Giants
I am
were
too.
really good today. Man.
Yeah, they were. This was before today's game
Look,
ended.
Jackson Dart.
Rainer, who you got? Giants.
He ain't bad.
Or have you got Giants or you got
And they're not afraid to use
Saints.
Him. Like they,
Run.
yeah.
okay? All right. I'm taking the Giants. Joey, you
Give
got
me the
Giants?
G-men,
The
yep.
G-men?
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Giants screwed me today. I had
I tell you what.
a little parlay with the Chargers. All right, last game. Raiders versus Colts. Colts -6.
That one's a good bet right there. That's a good straight up bet if you want to bet.
I agree. I'm taking
Daniel Jones
just
is-
put out. I'm taking the Colts.
Me too.
Me too.
Colts.
Because they beat the
Irv-
Rams
Irv
right now.
has the Colts.
They're beating the Rams right now.
Everybody has the Colts. Everybody has the Colts.
Go ahead.
All right. So we have mastered that,
Win.
and we will come back and check that, and we're gonna progress back to this, and we're gonna get into the heart of what we're gonna talk about today, and that's with good. We got 30 minutes to talk about it, or
Let's do it.
give or take. So, like I talked about, there's a lot of no. So you got these teams of coaches and players that are really good, but they just have somebody that's their daddy. They just can't. They just can't break through. So let's start. We'll start with college football. So before we get to Kirby Smart and James Franklin, I did a little research, and I've got some names. But historically, you guys think of any coach, any team historically that might fall into this category? Really good team, but yet they just had a team that was their daddy.
Me, Broughton High School. Izzy Hernandez. On the girls' side.
On the girls' side, okay. Anybody else? Maybe in college football, though. I mean, that's a good one. How about Florida State? Bobby Bowden, 80s and 90s. Constantly great, but he always lost to Miami.
Right.
Wide right. Miami was Florida State's roadblock.
Yep.
Great games. Happened twice in 91 and then in 92. Twice, wide right, field goals. They did break through in 93 and beat Miami for the national championship. How about Bo Schembechler? Does anybody do y'all remember Bo Schembechler? Michigan coach. Constantly ranked among the best teams in the country. They often faltered against top-ranked teams, particularly high stake. Schembechler's record against top-ranked opponents was 8-14-1. He struggled against Southern Cal. Where did he play Southern Cal? The Rose. He ended up playing in the Rose Bowl every year. He played in the Rose Bowl 10 times. His record in the Rose Bowl 2-8. So, and often critics pointed to he was 0-16-1 against had a record of 0-16-1 against teams that finished the season with only one loss. So he could beat the Iowas and the Wisconsins of the world back in the 80s, the 70s, but he had trouble with with other teams. So now let's go modern day. Who watched the game last night? Georgia, Alabama.
Yeah.
Good game or okay game?
It was all right.
Struggle with Bama.
Great environment, okay game.
Yeah. Kirby's built a powerhouse, but Nick Saban, Alabama, Nick Saban, now Caleb DeBoer has his number. He is 111-20 all time. That's Kirby's record. That's like 85%. 3 SEC titles, eight New Year's Six bowls appearances, and 1 national title. 7 of those losses
Alabama.
have come to Alabama. Not quite half. He's lost 7 of 8 games, including he's lost regular season. He's lost 3 SEC championship games to him, 1 national championship to him. Now, he did break through and beat him in 2021. So, thoughts about Kirby. Does it change? I mean, Kirby Smart, still top 5 coach right now going on.
Yes, absolutely.
No doubt.
Okay.
Yep.
Does the 1-7?
That's mostly Saban, and Saban you can't compare to anybody.
Okay, well, he's 0-2 against DeBoer.
I got you, but that's 0-2. Give him some points.
Sometimes
I don't think the board's nearly as good as Saban. I think
No, I don't.
the
I
law
mean,
of averages will work itself
yeah,
out.
I agree.
Do you think? Go ahead.
Smoking that shit.
There you go.
I was gonna. Do they put too much emphasis on that game? Where
Do you think they do?
I mean, if,
No,
if you're 111-20, but then you're 1-7 against Alabama. Is there too much?
Hey.
And I get it, it's been for SEC championship game. It's been for national championship, but you can't get like that's your nemesis, right? That's your kryptonite.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter who the coach is, right? So
No,
it's just a psyche thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, yeah, I mean, you get psyched up. I mean, the same can be said. We're going to talk next about James Franklin. I mean, the same thing can be said, and it'll be interesting. I think Georgia does have a bye week this week coming up, which I think is probably a good thing. Because
Kirby's listening to this right now, and he's like, "Man, they say it too. They're in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and they say what everybody else says. We can't beat Alabama.
They can't.
they can't.
I mean,
Listen,
to beat a man,
You got to beat a man.
you got to beat the man.
he is a defensive coach, and he's great on defense. His offense is very average. Stockton, he's not a very good quarterback. They're not going to win the national championship.
Nah.
They probably won't play.
What wins
for it.
championships? Offense or defense?
Defense travels, buddy.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree with you.
I mean, I love him.
Offensive coordinator. Does anybody know who the offensive coordinator is?
Bobo, isn't it?
Mike Bobo, former Georgia quarterback, and he's pulling that Carolina basketball tradition. He's in the family there at Georgia.
Very average.
So I mean I agree. It just and I don't know if they're thinking right now. Damn, man, Carson Beck isn't that bad of a quarterback, and they were kind of basically ushering him out of town. Yeah. So anyway,
Interesting.
James Franklin, this one's amazing, man. I want to like this guy so much. I mean, and I do, but his record against Ohio State is 1-10. His record against Michigan is 3-7. his record against top 5 teams in the country are 1-15, 14-21 versus top 10 teams, and 15-30 against top 25 teams. So his record, this record is tied for the 3rd worst winning percentage by coaches at a single school all time since the AP era. What I mean, so talk a little bit about James Franklin. I know we're going to get some comments from Teddy in here. So we have some comments. Brian Kelly has said Havelock is struggling this year. As a State fan, I'm shaking my head. My friend Shelly, who is a big Alabama fan, she works for a co-op in Georgia. She lives in Georgia, right outside Georgia, but she's from Alabama.
You're Phoenix City.
Says he'll be 0-3 against him next year. Talking about Kirby versus DeBoer. At least Kirby can win games against top 10 conference titles and national champions. And that's what Teddy says. Franklin can't do that. So Teddy's getting a little frustrated with the Penn State love there. And Shelley said that Carson was gone because of attitude and money, which she lives, like I said, right outside of Atlanta. So she probably follows that. So, James Franklin, I mean, good coach, great coach.
Good coach.
Good coach. Is the thing separating him the not being able to beat
Yes.
those teams?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you pulled out the stats. Well, what's his record over top 25 teams?
15-30.
Yeah, that's not very good.
No, last time I looked, that's my Onslow County mouth tells me that that's below 500.
Correct.
Unfortunately, in the Big Ten, too, you're going to play Michigan and Ohio State, top 5, top 10, top 25. So you're going to play those teams.
You're going to play they didn't play. They played Ohio State last year. They didn't play Michigan last year. I don't remember if they played Oregon last
So
year.
your theory is wrong.
But no, I mean,
But they still play top 5, top 10 teams.
yeah, he's legit.
I think he's a great coach.
You do because he's getting paid a lot of money.
No.
Right behind you, buddy.
What he averages 9, 10 wins a year.
No, yeah.
Right?
So I mean,
he's
no.
9-2. He's 10-1.
Yeah.
That black makes you look thinner.
He's pretty good. He's really, really good at what he does.
So,
just-
this gets back to the fan expectations. Correct. I would say if James Franklin was coaching at Vanderbilt or if James Franklin was coaching at UNC, then 9 and 10 wins year in and year out would be amazing.
Would you take him at Carolina?
Absolutely.
Would you take him at State?
Yeah.
But fortunately, unfortunately, he's coaching at Penn State,
Right.
who has a vast football history. Had this one dude named Joe Paterno that,
But how many
in addition
championships
to
did they win?
they only won one when he was there,
So, like,
but that's
I'm
one
just-
more than James Franklin won.
Right, but Paterno was there a
And plus
long
they-
time too.
Plus, I was going to say something probably I shouldn't say, so I won't
Yeah,
say it.
you
I won't
can't
say
shower
it.
there.
Yeah, I won't say
But-
anything about showers. Okay.
Guys,
But I'm just saying, like,
keep the J's to yourself.
Paterno was there a long, long time and won
Yeah.
one national title.
Yeah.
James Franklin's been there how long?
No. Yeah. I agree. So do we give?
Won one yet?
No.
So we give him a pass for another 20 years until. No, I'm okay.
And the fan base has to be. They're frustrated
Yeah.
because they want to win one, but they've won one.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and look, I was the first one to throw that stat out there this morning. When I was on X, I was like, "Oh God, this is great right here." I was like, "Wow."
Yeah. So others of note, how about, do y'all remember the great Nebraska teams of the 70s?
Tom Osborne.
Tom Osborne could never beat Oklahoma.
Nope.
He
Barry
did
Switzer.
He did break through later, and they ended up winning 2 back-to-back national championships. I think 94 and 95. But his first five or six games against Nebraska, against Oklahoma, 0-5. And he was coming off Nebraska before he was there. Dan Devine was a legendary coach, and so he was following in big footsteps. Michigan, after Bo Schembechler, Lloyd Carr. Y'all remember Lloyd Carr?
Yep.
Perennially strong, but couldn't beat Ohio State and Jim Tressel. There was a lot of teams that couldn't do that. How about Oklahoma Sooners under Bob Stoops? They used to beat teams badly. They used to thrash teams, and then when they get to the BS, back then it was the BCS title game. They got crushed by LSU, and they got beat by Southern Cal, and they got beat by Florida. Not just beat; they got crushed. Right. They got crushed. And then Notre Dame. How about Notre Dame with Brian Kelly? You know, he was up there, had a lot of great teams. He was just out. He made it to 2 football appearances and was crushed by Alabama and Clemson. He was out athlete. So he goes to LSU, and he's going to win a national championship, right?
He most certainly is not. He's still the average coach he was at Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, they weren't as good.
100%. 100% agree with
But
you.
Brian Kelly did change the way that Notre Dame is allowed to recruit now.
Yeah, he
I
did.
mean, he really did. He changed the way.
Yeah, he
that-
changed the whole. Yeah, I mean, so his deal was
and who you could bring in.
yes. So I don't know if you guys know that or not. Yeah, they have a standard, and he worked with them on a standard. He also, they were going to give him some bonus money, and he was like, "Hey, look, instead of giving me bonus money,
Pay some wide receivers.
they probably did, but it was
Tom Brady.
let's be a little more flexible on our academic. If you guys want me to succeed, let's be a little more flexible." So he kind of started that trend there at Notre Dame, and I can't remember who's the coach now. I mean, great coach,
Marcus Freeman.
Marcus Freeman. I love him. I mean, I absolutely love him. He's been the benefactor.
Right.
Brian Kelly, the most unlikable coach in America to me.
Totally agree with you. Teddy says, so consistency 9-3 and 10-2. He's still on the Penn State bandwagon. And Theodore says, a lot of Dan Marino coaches out there get great regular seasons, but can't get it done for the things that set you apart. Championships.
Is Teddy and Theodore 2 different people?
Same person.
Okay, I was just checking.
Same
That's
person.
his alter ego.
It's his alter ego. Yeah,
I do think Brian Kelly would still be at Notre Dame if they were better to his family. Don't you? To his family.
You think he would?
If they were better to his family.
Okay.
I don't think.
He didn't have to change his accent in those.
Okay.
So how about this? Pick one roadblock, the ultimate roadblock in college football. Oklahoma for Osborne, Southern Cal for Bo Schembechler, Miami for Bowden, Saban / DeBoer, Alabama for Kirby, Ohio State / Michigan, top 10, top 15, top 25 for Franklin. Ultimate roadblock.
I think Bowden in Miami.
I was going to say,
That
because
was-
ultimately it was
oh, that
2
was
national
all
titles,
time,
right?
right.
That cost you
That's
2
insane.
national titles. Yeah. All right. I mean, so that would be
Year
the
in, year
ultimate
out.
run. Like losing regular season games don't mean anything, but when it's the
Yeah.
final.
The natty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a funny thing about that, I'll tell you, when we were going to Carolina, had one of its rare good football seasons going, and we were up there and we were playing Florida State. I think we were undefeated. They were undefeated, and we had just won a national championship in basketball like a year or 2 before. And my mom and dad from Christmas gave me and my brother these national championship watches, these Carolina national championship watches. So we're sitting at the football game and we're all pumped, and some Florida State fans are actually sitting in front of us, and we hang with them about the first 5, 6, 7 minutes, and then all of a sudden they start throttling us, and they start razzing us, and you know all this, and so this was before Florida State won the national championship. So the guys were giving us crap, so we kind of started getting into it. Some other fans started getting into it, and my brother was like, "Look, everybody just calm down." My brother actually played the peacemaker. I can't believe that, but he did, and he looked at the guys, and he held his watch like this, and he says, "Hey guys, do you know what this is?" And the guy said, "A watch." He goes, "No." He goes, "This is a national championship watch." He goes, "You're right. You never have any idea what this is because you don't have one." So anyway, but I agree with you. I think, Bobby Bowden.
Yeah, Bo just texted. He said the same thing. He must be listening.
Bo who?
Bo Williams.
Bo Williams. Bo Williams. If you're listening,
Schembechler.
Bo Schembechler calls himself out. All right.
Well, he did.
So Bo said Florida State.
Yeah.
And Bo likes Bobby
loves-
Bowden. Yeah, he loves. Okay.
The whole half of the coaching staff does.
All right, here we go.
Disgusting.
Lightning round. Quick scenarios, and we're going to pick yes or no. If Osborne beats Oklahoma earlier, Nebraska wins a natty in the 80s. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 If Bo Schembechler wins 1 Rose Bowl, he's remembered as an all-time legendary coach. Yes or no?
I think he already is.
Isn't he
legendary.
still?
yes.
Isn't he still legendary? I mean,
I consider him. Do you consider him
More
a top?
legendary.
Do you consider him a top 20 coach?
I do.
in
I don't.
Michigan
Schembechler?
lore, he's
Oh, yeah.
legendary, right?
Yeah.
I guess, but as a
Okay, that's fair.
So yes, the answer to the question is
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Fast round is hot round. It's good.
Is
Good,
Florida
buddy.
State?
Thank you.
If Florida State makes the wide right kicks, Miami isn't the Miami that we know.
Correct. Yes.
Correct.
Oh, that's a good question. I
That's-
don't know. I don't know if I can answer that.
Why can't you? I mean, it's either yes or no.
I plead the fifth.
Okay. If Kirby Smart never beats Saban, Georgia isn't a blue blood. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, they are a blue blood, or no, they aren't a
You
blue
said
blood.
yes or no?
I know. I don't be.
How's that fit to your question?
I don't know.
Saban's retired. He's
Still,
done. That's
still a
over.
blue blood.
Still a blue blood. Okay.
He'll never beat Saban or not beat Saban. It's
He
over.
might save him.
This is a what
might
if.
come back.
If Kirby had not beaten Saban, see, if you'd have been here for the first four questions,
he
you'd
would
be-
have been-
Would they still be considered a blue blood?
Yeah.
They're a blue blood. Of course they're a blue
okay.
They read.
Or what is your
say
assessment?
yes. I say
Okay.
yes.
If James Franklin beats Ohio State at least twice, he's in the Saban Kirby Smart tier. Yes or no?
Do they win a national title when they beat them? I'm just saying, like,
No, I mean that's
So the national title is what's separating them.
yes.
Okay. All right. Rapid fire. Nebraska under Osborne. Which is tougher for a coach? Constantly losing to your rival or continually falling short in bowl games?
Losing to your rival.
for sure, rival.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's where you lose your fan base.
Good point.
and you lose your job.
And you lose your job.
Only reason why Dave
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see this year at NC State.
Bo Schembechler, would you rather be remembered as consistent but never winning the big one, or hit or miss but with a national title?
Consistency.
I want that national title.
Amen.
Yeah.
I'm
I
with
want
you,
that.
Irv.
I want that ring, cuh.
All it takes
That's-
is one.
All right.
How many you got?
Kirby Smart. If Georgia never got past Alabama in 21, would Smart's legacy look completely different today?
Yes.
Because he would not have a national title.
Correct.
And,
would-
and he probably wouldn't be coaching there, right?
He would
Like,
be in the James Franklin pool. Think
Yeah.
about it.
He wouldn't still be here.
Yeah.
You think if he hadn't beat him in 20, if Kirby Smart wouldn't have been there?
Now, maybe.
Okay.
With George, it's hard to say.
It's right.
No
I mean,
way. It's hard to say.
They
Georgia's
got
on
because
Alabama,
you've gone
but-
that long without a national title, next guy up. They,
Yeah.
They're
still
looking for
losing
somebody
to-
else.
When's
right?
Penn State going to say that? And I don't think they ever should.
I don't
but
think
when
they
are
ever should
gonna
either.
say
Yeah.
it, you know?
James Franklin, is his problem bad luck, bad timing, or just being outcoached?
Yes.
Can I take D, all the above?
It's all the above.
Okay, that's
Because
fine.
every year it's different, right? It's
All the
something
above.
different.
Question.
Yeah.
He does find different ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Chris will shut up a minute.
That ain't going to happen.
Penn
Hold on, my
State.
foot is-
Penn State. Do they not have plenty of cash there? Plenty of money there? To like the NIL stuff and all. What I'm saying is, I like Penn State. I think
All
their
right,
unions
can we
are
can we
cool.
get to the question?
The question is, I think they
Is there
should.
a question
Is there?
in the
Are they
future
going to be
council?
better? With the NIL, with the money and all that stuff, if it all comes in, are they going to be better? I'd like to see them win.
I have a
They do win.
no.
They do win.
Championship.
They just happen not to win
Just
the
don't
big
win the
game.
big-
They're never going to win a national championship in my life. I'm 54
Really?
years old.
Gosh, never.
Teddy, I want
54
to
here.
Teddy, I want to
I
hear
might
your
live to
thoughts
be
about that
56.
one.
I don't know. But they're never in my lifetime going to
What if What if they fire him and Nick Saban goes there?
They win in 5 years.
All right. Notre Dame under Brian Kelly, was the Irish problem coaching, talent, or just the talent gap versus Alabama and Clemson?
Coaching.
I ain't coaching.
Yes, and like that's twofold, right? A little bit of coaching, but at the same time, he wasn't able to get those same recruits at Notre Dame.
So yes to both questions.
Okay.
I mean, seriously,
Talent gap.
Yeah, there was the athleticism; they lacked it, and now, and Freeman's he's slowly getting it.
Yep.
They're gonna
Yeah.
get. I mean, they're gonna
They're
win
go-
one.
yeah,
I
yeah.
really think
That's
so.
one of those few situations where a guy leaves for a better job, and the guy that replaces him will do better than him.
Yeah.
Brian Kelly's a complete jerk.
I agree. I agree.
Rudies are coming. The Rudies are.
The Rudies are coming. All right, let's transition to NFL. NFL, the same story. You guys give me. There's two prime examples of really good teams just can't get over the hump. We know who. The first one we mentioned, Buffalo Bills, right? How about before them? Who were the '70s version of the Buffalo Bills?
Minnesota Vikings.
Oh yeah, the Vikings.
Vikings. 4 Super Bowls. They lost all 4 times.
Really?
Buffalo.
in the
Yeah.
70s,
Just not in a row.
The purple people.
Yeah, not in a row. Yeah,
remember the-
the Buffalo Bills
Tarkington.
the Buffalo Bills from '90 to '93, 4 consecutive Super Bowl
NFC
losses,
East.
led by Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith. Their first loss was heartbreaker,
Andre Reed.
wide right again, right?
Yep.
Missed field goal, and they lost 4 straight Super Bowl to juggernauts, Giants, Cowboys, and Redskins. What about some players or coaches that almost,
The,
but
before we leave
never
the
won?
Buffalo thing, that shows
Yeah.
you how precious it is to get to a championship. They were so close that one and never got close again, even though they were there. Those last 3 games were blowouts.
Yep. Coaches, players. Tell me some coaches, players. Just not good enough. Never win the championship.
It's easy. Dan Marino.
Dan Marino. How about Coach Marty Schottenheimer? Successful with the Browns, Chiefs, and Chargers, but constantly fell short in the playoffs against Elway and the Broncos, Marino and the Dolphins, and then later the Patriots and Brady.
Why, Miller? Why on Marty Schottenheimer?
Why did he?
Why did he not get
the
over
theory was that became really conservative. His play calling offensively became really conservative. I actually, like I said, I did some research on this today, and in big games he just wasn't very creative.
Do you have an opinion?
Play calling?
No, because I didn't pay attention to football like that.
Yeah,
like I do now.
Why do you think?
Too nice of a guy, man.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He didn't have that Kirby Smart pregame speech.
He didn't have that killer. The
gosh.
killer. I mean, sometimes you got to be a dog, man.
Sometimes in football you better be a dog. I think he was a great coach, but too nice of a guy.
I'd love to hear Bo's comments. Come on, Bo. Are you a dog? Or are you?
I want to hear Irv's comments, but he doesn't know anything to say.
I'm just listening to you, buddy. You know it all.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Irv's too stupid?
All right. How about this? Dan Marino.
I'm just
we
listening,
mentioned
buddy.
Dan Marino, all-time great quarterback, but he was stuck in the Montana Elway era. Made only one Super Bowl, and he lost to the Niners. Probably. Well, we'll get to it. I got a question about that. I mean, legitimate. If he wins one Super Bowl, I mean, he's right up there with.
Yep.
I mean, with Brady, in my opinion.
Well, I think if he won, if he won that first one, I think he goes to a couple
Does he
more.
win another one?
How about this? Peyton Manning, earlier in his career with the Colts, brilliant quarterback, but Tom Brady, Patriots, routinely knocked him out of the playoffs,
Right.
and he couldn't get past him.
Who's the better coach on the field, Belichick or Brady?
That's a good question, man. You
On
know,
the field, it had to have been Brady.
Well, my point is, who was the better? Let me rephrase.
I
it.
think what he's trying
Who's
to
the better
say-
coach with the Patriots for winning? Was it Brady or Belichick?
I think what he's saying is if you had to remove one from the equation, how many more Super Bowls would they have won with the other one? I think Brady.
No doubt. Once Brady
Just say
left, they
he's-
fell to nothing.
Brady with
Well,
a different coach.
they all
Brady-
got old at the same time.
well,
though,
but Brady
too, right?
and Brady did validate himself when he went to Tampa,
Is
right?
that what you were groping
Oh yeah,
for?
he didn't
Kind of.
need.
And
Look, he
you know
proved
what?
that he didn't need.
He probably
Belichick.
cut his speaker off in his helmet. He's probably just not even hear it because
Well,
he knew what was going on.
Well,
Yeah,
to
called his own
to
shit.
to
I mean, he
Belichick's defense, Belichick probably wasn't talking to him. Belichick's offensive coordinator was Josh McDaniels at the time. So Belichick probably wasn't talking to him. Now when he came over to the
You're missing
sidelines,
you're missing
no, I'm not. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I would rather if you had to take one or the other, who would you take, Brady or Belichick?
Brady.
Brady. Okay,
But
All right.
Belichick's not my college team's coach.
me too.
It's tough, man.
I don't know.
He developed.
All right, what if
conversation?
what if the Bills made that field goal against the Giants in '91?
They win 4 straight.
Do they go on to win multiple Super Bowls?
I'd say that those next 3 years after the first one, when they lose the tight one, if they win that one, I think they win at least one more.
I don't know. Did they play the Cowboys back to back?
They played the Cowboys one time, and Cowboys beat them, of course.
And the
played
Cowboys
twice.
were really they.
I think they played them twice.
Cowboys
No,
were.
no,
That's when they
well-
were really really good.
Well, they lost to the Giants, Cowboys, and Redskins. I don't think they lost to the Cowboys twice in the Super Bowl. They may have. I don't know.
Who's young?
What if What if Schottenheimer had beaten Elway at least one time? Does he get remembered as an all-time great coach, or did he have to win Super Bowl?
I think he's in the conversation.
You think? Okay. He just couldn't beat Elway. I mean, Elway had his number. The drive. Y'all remember the drive? What
Yeah,
if?
they lost to Dallas 2 in a row.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Say it-
lost to
say it again.
Giants,
Say
then
it
Washington,
again.
Then the last 2 times Dallas won the Super Bowl.
The last 2 times they won the Super Bowl.
No,
How many they win?
They
long
won
ago
another
was
one
that?
afterwards.
What year was that?
93 and 94.
94,
Matter. They got 5.
So what
And
you're
then
saying?
Dallas won in 96.
So you're saying since 2000, I've won as many Super Bowls as Dallas has.
Me too.
You can say since '97.
You can say that all you want. You can say that all you want, but they got
Since
5.
96.
I'm
you
fine,
won, man.
dude. I'm a
just saying,
Cowboys fan.
well,
The Carolina Panthers have been in more Super Bowls since 96
Okay.
than the Cowboys have.
What if-
yay for the Panthers.
What if Marino had a defense like the '85 Bears or 2000 Ravens? Does he collect multiple rings?
Yes.
Yes.
His defense was
Oh,
horrible,
yeah.
man. They really had no running attack either.
So they weren't that. They just weren't as good as those 2 defenses you mentioned. Right
Yeah.
now, so that's tough.
What if Peyton never got past Brady? Is his career viewed like Marino's, or is he still a top 5 quarterback? If he never won the Super Bowl, would Peyton Manning be considered as great as he is?
Dan Marino.
No.
He's Dan Marino.
Great, but not great.
The best quarterback never to win a Super Bowl.
Yep.
All right. Rapid fire. Vikings in the 70s. Are they the best team never to win a Super Bowl?
Yes.
I'd
They
say
were
the
pretty
Bills.
good.
You're talking about
the
just
Bills.
in the 70s.
No, the Vikings. I'm talking about the Vikings.
You're talking
So
about
basically,
overall.
overall, are the
I think
Vikings
the Bills are.
Because the Bills could run it.
Okay.
They could throw it, and they had
I
defense
agree.
was just.
so you think the
Andre
Bills?
Reed.
Okay.
unreal.
I agree with the
they were
Bills.
really, really good.
The Bills.
Okay.
And I didn't get
that
to see.
Vikings
I
defense
didn't
is pretty
watch
dang
the
good.
Vikings
Yeah,
play.
the
I
damn,
didn't in
the damn
70s,
purple,
Purple people.
people
I did.
eaters. Okay.
Here's a
Remember
Supreme
who's the
Court
guy
judge,
from,
right?
Yeah.
Who's the guy from
Marshall.
Mississippi State?
What now?
The running back Mississippi State they had. Was
Ted Washington was a
Ted Brown.
Ted Brown was the Ted Brown. Okay, here's a Buffalo Bills question: which is more impressive, 4 straight Super Bowl trips, or which is more painful, 4 straight losses? So is it more awesome that you made it there 4 times, or does it suck that you lost 4 times?
Sucks. Yeah.
Okay. Jim Kelly, Hall of Fame quarterback. Does his resume take a hit because he never won the big one?
Hey,
Not a Hall of Fame quarterback.
absolutely.
Top
Absolutely takes a hit,
top
man.
20. all
He
time.
takes a hit, but
Anybody's
still a Hall of
resume
Fame
takes a
quarterback.
hit when you don't win at all.
Yeah.
If you're really, really good, you're
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
I
there
thought
four
he was already
times.
in the Hall of Fame. He's not.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of
He
Fame.
is.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's been in there 10 years.
Dan
Marino's
Marino.
a
Here's the
Hall of
question:
Fame
Dan Marino, would he be remembered as? He wouldn't be the GOAT because
There's more
Brady's the
chicken
GOAT,
wings
but
out
he would he be remembered as close to being a GOAT if he had just 1 ring?
Yes.
I would think so.
I totally 100%
The
say
passing goat. Yeah.
yes. I was a Marino
A lot
guy,
of people
man.
still consider him the best passer ever.
Yeah, you don't
Don't you?
you disagree?
He was
Not
good.
at all. No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Okay.
kind of mulling. I'm
He's
observing.
mulling. No,
Bills.
shut up. No, you're
He's
not.
absorbing.
No, you're not.
Peyton,
Why you
He's
observing
not.
me
He's
watching?
not. He's not. I know what he's doing.
what's he
Rubbing
doing?
your knee?
Chris, I'm going to get you some more chicken wings, all right?
Here we go. Peyton versus Brady. Is that the greatest individual rivalry in NFL playoff history? Them two going against each other in playoff games. Peyton versus Brady.
I don't know.
They were pretty good.
Terry Bradshaw and Fran Tarkenton back in the 70s was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they would only meet if it was in the Super Bowl.
Correct.
Yeah, these were AFC games
Bradshaw was
to get to
badass.
the Super Bowl.
Marvin Elway
Now you know what
is
used to be
Super
one
Bowl.
hell of
Aikman,
games.
Young.
When Terry Bradshaw and Kenny Stabler had to play each
Yep.
other, the Oakland Raiders
Yes.
and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Troy Aikman, Steve Young. That was pretty good matchup.
Who's that?
Too.
Yeah,
Troy
yeah,
Aikman, Steve Young.
yeah, that's or Montana and
I'm just saying.
no.
You know,
yeah,
Montana and Danny White. Was it Danny White then?
no, not that. I'm just saying Montana kind of overlapped with. No, that was after Aikman. I don't know, man. Montana and anybody. Montana was good.
Montana
Yeah.
before Aikman.
Which team? Which is worst? Wide right for the Bills, or the Broncos drive against the Browns?
Wide right.
Wide right, because that was Super Bowl.
Or the fumble by Ernest Biner to start.
All
the
right.
drive.
So if you had a heart,
I'm good.
if you had a heart, if you could guarantee one of these teams a title, who deserves it the most? The 70 Browns, the 90 Bills, or Dan
What did
Marino?
you say 70s Browns?
I'm sorry, 70 Vikings,
Okay.
90s Bills, or Dan Marino?
Dan Marino.
Dan Marino.
Dan Marino. How about that, man? We're all for that dude, man.
Toiled with
Yeah. How about that? That's interesting. All right. Move on real quick to basketball.
basketball.
This one pains me a little bit.
Because he has to mention Michael Jordan.
Oh, this whole segment.
Are you talking about his NASCAR?
This whole segment is legitimately about Michael Jordan. Basketball might be the best example of this thing that we're talking about, blocked by greatness. And it basically involves one player, and that's Michael Jordan. Teams: Utah Jazz,
Utah.
New York Knicks.
New York Knicks.
Players: John Stockton, Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing. Who else? I mean,
The
of that
worst
time,
part about what made the
Charles
Knicks,
Barkley, Reggie Miller,
Charles Oakley. What made
Steve
the Knicks
Nash,
worse
Dominic
was
Wilkins,
the
Allen Iverson at the end. Not
Knicks
necessarily
didn't
Chris,
get to the
Chris
finals
Paul.
because of
Yeah, the Knicks
like
didn't
at
get there.
least Utah they lost in the finals to.
So I mean, Jordan pretty much blocked them all.
All of them.
Now, except this one. I would say that this one right here, and I did not know this until I thought he won some NBA titles. So Utah, I think, is the number one team. They had a great team. I mean, they would breeze through the West, and then they just couldn't beat the Bulls. The player I think that took it on the chin most. This was before our time. It was in the '60s, mid '60s to '70s. Elgin Baylor, y'all know who that. Played for the Lakers, and he was the general manager a long time for the Clippers. Elgin Baylor reached the finals 7 times
with the Lakers.
And never won.
Because of the Celtics run.
6 times he got beat by the Celtics, and 1 time he got beat by the Knicks. Oh, but it gets worse.
Was that 73
That was
Knicks?
the 72 Knicks.
That was the 71-72 Knicks.
yeah.
But it gets worse.
Did say 3.
No, it was it was before that. Whatever year they won because
the Knicks won in
early
72.
because he
72,
retired
73.
he retired 9 games into the 71-72 season. So if he got
That was
so
70, 71 maybe.
yeah, so he retired 9 games into the 71-72 season with the Lakers, and guess what the Lakers did that year?
Won it all.
They won the NBA championship. What kind of luck
But they
is
had
that?
Lou Alcindor. Did they get?
Yeah, that was when they traded for the Bucks, and Lou Alcindor came over. But you're in the finals 7 times, can't win because of the Celtics,
Oh God.
and then you retire, and all of a sudden you win. So, what if Utah beats Jordan once, just one time out of those 2 times?
Oh.
Do they win multiple championships?
Maybe after he left. Yeah.
I really don't like him sometimes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because they were good.
What if Ewing never ran into Jordan or Olajuwon? Ewing took it on the chin against Olajuwon and Jordan.
The 3 years that Jordan that left basketball, the Knicks made it to the finals, right, and lost, and then they lost to the Rockets.
Yep, to Olajuwon.
Yeah.
So does he win a title if he doesn't run into Olajuwon and Jordan?
Yeah. It was
Maybe.
at the wrong time of being good,
Yep.
right?
Reggie
'Cause he was
Miller,
really good.
Reggie Miller. If he could get past Jordan and Shaq and Kobe, because Shaq and Kobe had his number later on, would he go down in history differently? Viewed it differently. Second best player in his family.
Not as Cheryl Miller's little brother.
Yeah, second best player in his family.
So Indiana never won one with him?
Nope.
I didn't think they did. You're right.
Rapid fire. Utah or Malone and Stockton, the ultimate wrong era duo.
Yes.
Yes.
Mailman could deliver, but not when that mailbox was locked.
Elgin Baylor.
was full.
Should he be considered the GOAT of never won a championship ring?
For basketball,
7
probably.
times.
Yes.
That
Dang.
record you told us, I wasn't aware of that. But
Yeah.
With the Lakers, that many losses, yeah.
Steve Nash, Dominic Wilkins, Allen Iverson, Chris Paul. Who is the best of those to never win it all?
Iverson.
Oh. Chris Paul.
Dominique was nasty,
You know
boys.
what?
But
Yeah,
he could-
Yeah, I did like him.
He could dunk. I mean, like now,
I know,
don't get me
no,
wrong,
yeah, I'm with you.
He
I'm with
was
you.
more known for his
He wasn't
dunking.
bad. He wasn't bad for his defense.
He
down
could
low.
dunk. He could dunk the heck out of the ball. I mean, he.
Okay.
Which is more of heartbreaking, losing to Jordan in the finals or retiring just before your team wins a
Oh
championship?
gosh, retiring
That
just
last thing.
Dude, man, I feel so bad for Elgin Baylor.
If I'd have just stayed one
One more year. I mean, hell, if I just, yeah.
What were the moves that they made like after he left? Who replaced him? I mean, would they have won with him?
Nah, I don't know.
That's
All
before
right.
our time.
Yeah. So let's go to a couple of other sports outside real quick. There was a couple soccer things, but
Pickleball?
But I put on Michigan. How about Michigan and their Fab Five?
Oh yeah.
What about him?
2 national championship titles. Timeout. Could never make it through. How about Gonzaga? Currently, Gonzaga, perennial powerhouse, but consistently beaten by blue bloods like Carolina, Baylor, and UConn. Almost right. How about this one? I'm gonna throw out. This is some baseball ones, and y'all will like this. This one's pretty amazing. This is why I really don't like baseball. Rainer, tell me a little bit about the 1990 and probably into the 2000s. It had to be, or maybe in 80s and 90s. I don't know. Atlanta Braves.
Oh my!
That's a little known fact that the Atlanta Braves were the perennial division winners. We are not to win the World Series. There,
Do you know how
They
many?
won one?
Do you
made
know
a
how?
song about him.
Do you know how many straight division titles
It was like
Atlanta won?
17.
No, it was
20 something.
it was 14. They won 14
98
straight
Braves.
division titles, but
And
only
won one World
but only
Series.
one World Series. They were regularly beaten by
Carter.
the Yankees, despite having the best rotation in
Padres.
potentially in baseball ever.
History, correct.
Yeah.
They would consistently lose to Yankees or underachieve in October, only one season time.
Even though you hate baseball, Glavine, Smoltz, Avery, and Maddox.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But this is the time of year to love baseball.
I like baseball. He doesn't like
Love it.
I hate baseball.
And
That's not true.
Before we leave
You
this
used to-
subject, can
you
you go
used
back
to
to
like
the Flab
baseball.
5?
I used to like
real quick?
baseball. I did used to
You
like
think the
baseball.
Flab 5, whenever they're driving down from like New York to Florida in their expensive cars, when they get around the Chapel Hill Durham area, they start twitching a little bit? Because they lost
I
back in the back
guarantee you,
years.
they don't
Duke and
drive.
Carolina.
Rainer.
They don't drive.
Rainer. Let's say they did drive. You don't get close to Chapel Hill.
If you're coming from,
No.
a lot of people go through 85, especially they're picking up drugs and stuff.
We're talking about drugs, man. This is a non-drug zone.
Okay.
No
two-
drug, no alcohol, no
Two
tobacco products.
two baseball players in recent memory that have had outstanding careers, Hall of Fame careers, but never won the big one. Barry Bonds, all-time great hitter, obviously tarnished a little bit by the supposed use of steroids. This one, great player, one of the most loved players of baseball all time, Ken Griffey Jr. He played for Mariners teams, and they would always do really well. They would might win their division, but could never make it.
Well, I'll give you one that's a travesty not to be in the Hall of Fame is Dale Murphy.
Is Dale Murphy not in the Hall of Fame? Wow.
You think he should be in the Hall of Fame?
Yes. Dale
Wow.
Murphy was
He was the
he
Atlanta
was
Braves.
baseball for
But
years.
Pete
was Mr.
Rose,
But
Baseball.
he wasn't. Look at his numbers. He was maybe a
So is Pete-
270 hitter.
He's not going to eat it. Go ahead
Hit a
and
lot
get
of
it.
home runs.
I'm
Get
gonna
it.
eat
Did they make the playoffs years when he was playing for
A
him?
lot of them, yeah.
You know
A
what
lot
it
of
was?
Dale Murphy.
He was the best
Towards
player
the
when
end.
that was the only team we could watch
That's
on
true.
TV.
Right.
That's why you like it. Yeah,
And
but they
that's
were on
why
TBS.
He was really
He'll get
good.
in on the veterans ballot or whatever, where they do later.
Yeah.
So other great players that never won Major League Baseball. I mean, now this goes way back. That never won World Series. Ty Cobb never won a World Series. Ted Williams never won a World Series. This dude was bad. This dude was bad to the bone. This is a modern day player. Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn was nasty.
Yep.
He was-
Second best hitter of all time.
Who's better, you think?
Pete Rose.
No
Not,
way.
I don't know.
Not hitter wise.
Hey,
Numbers,
hey,
yeah.
No,
Joey, I grew
baseball's a
up. Joey,
numbers
you know,
guy.
okay,
Baseball's numbers.
okay, so you know, my team growing up, I was a big red Cincinnati Red machine. That was who I pulled for. I love the Reds, and I love the reason I will even let the word baseball come out of my mouth right now is because of Cincinnati Reds and Pete Rose and Dave Concepcion and
Johnny
Bench and Ken Griffey Sr., George Foster.
See,
I mean,
they came out.
yeah, dude,
Oh,
yeah.
he's a
You're
baseball
bringing him out
guy.
of the closet.
No, dude, I pulled for him. And Pete Rose was awesome. And even when he went to the Phillies and played first base for the Phillies from playing third base, he was still a really good player. He will always have my heart because he ran over Ray Foss in the All-Star game, the Oakland A's catcher, and it was an All-Star game. And now they play two-hand touch for a NFL Pro All-Star game. But
There was a stat out there. If Tony Gwynn went 0 for his last 1,000 at bats,
Yeah.
he would still finish with a 300 average.
yeah, something crazy. Ernie Banks never won the championship, nor did Ichiro. So
There's another one coming up right now who's unbelievable. He'll never win. That's
Who's-
Mike Trout.
that's a good point. Rapid fire.
Bang.
Michigan Fab Five is losing 2 title games enough to tarnish a legacy, or do they still define a generation? Does Fab Five define a generation?
No.
No.
You know what Fab
That's
Fab?
the baggy
You know,
short
that's
generation.
I was gonna say
And
that is the thing.
The black shoes came back. And all
That's
that.
the thing that they're most known for is those baggy shorts. Gonzaga, are they the ultimate modern dynasty without a ring in college basketball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Which is more impressive, being a perennial powerhouse or actually winning titles?
These days, I think
Titles.
winning titles.
Okay.
You can be bad and then get NIL and win it every 3 or 4 or 5 years.
All right. Atlanta Braves, 1990s, is winning 14 straight division titles more impressive than winning just one World Series?
Nope.
All right. Now we're going to do some cross sport. Okay, so these are cross sport questions here.
You agree with that?
All right, cross sport questions.
Yes, I agree with it. Consistency should matter a little bit. If you're,
Then speak.
I did.
He hadn't. No, you're sitting up there. Just say it.
You mother truckers.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything. I mean, you just didn't say a word. You were sitting there going,
You have your own little side conversation.
well, we're betting on him eating that pizza. I got 3-1 odds. He gets that pizza.
Who's he betting with? I can make you into that.
All right. So here's some cross sports questions. Dave, I'm going to start this question with you.
Okay.
And then one question at a time. Buffalo Bills losing 4 straight Super Bowls or Atlanta Braves winning 14 division titles and only 1 World Series? Which is worse? Which is worse?
4 straight Super Bowls.
Yes,
All right.
in my opinion, dude.
Rayner, Michigan's Fab Five losing 2 NCAA titles,
To Carolina, dude.
or Karl Malone, John Stockton losing 2 NBA finals to Jordan?
I'm going to Fab Five because it's March Madness, baby.
Okay.
Bigger stage.
Joey, Bo Schembechler never winning the big one versus Dan Marino never winning multiple rings. Whose legacy feels more unfinished?
Oh, I'd have to say Dan Marino.
Okay.
So
I know.
Schembechler didn't win one.
You're done.
He never did. He never won a national title.
God, you're done. Shut up.
All right. Warlick, Kirby Smart losing 7 of 8 to Alabama versus Peyton Manning losing repeatedly to Tom Brady. Who suffered the bigger roadblock?
Manning.
Manning. Okay. Irv, James Franklin going 4-26 against top 10 nationally ranked teams versus Reggie Miller never getting past Jordan and later Shaq and Kobe. Which is worse for a great talent?
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller. Okay. Miller.
Was he that
Dave.
great?
Well, who?
Was he that good?
Reggie Miller?
I mean, he was good. I know he was
When he
good.
played, he was the best
dude, I
shooter
get it.
of all time.
Okay.
Did he end up being, and I really don't know this, did he
you
end
feel
up being
better.
a top 50 player?
I just hope you feel
Reggie
better.
Miller?
I think
Yeah.
Reggie Miller was.
I think he was too. All right, Dave Miller. If the Braves had one more World Series in the 90s, does their rotation go down as the best ever?
I still think it's one of the best ever.
Okay. So you think winning one more title is
It should make a difference.
Okay.
I mean, that lineup was freaking strong.
okay? Rayner, Elgin Baylor retiring just before a Lakers title, or Charles Barkley running into Jordan, who had the worst timing?
Barkley.
Barkley. Yeah, Elgin was just a career. I mean, the only thing he could have done was been born earlier or later, and that wouldn't have mattered. Okay, Joey, baseball question: Ken Griffey Jr.'s Mariners versus Barry Bonds or Malone and Stockton. Who is the ultimate bad luck superstars? Malone and Stockton. Okay. How about this one? And I did not call out his name, but when I say this, and by the way, next week we're going to talk about great teams, great dynasties from the 70s. Okay.
70s. All right.
So, no, from 70s up.
Okay, gotcha.
So we're going to talk New England Patriots. We're going to talk Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to talk
Cowboys.
Edmonton Oilers. We're going to talk Chicago Bulls. We're going to talk LA Lakers. We're going to talk
1997 Cowboys and beyond.
greatest roadblock. This is a question that everybody can answer. Greatest roadblock of all time. Michael Jordan, Nick Saban, Tom Brady, or Wayne Gretzky. We have not talked any hockey, but the Edmonton Oilers, when Wayne Gretzky, they won like 4 or 5 in a row. They were nasty. Greatest roadblock of all time: Jordan, Saban, Brady, Gretzky. Whoever wants to chime up.
I'm going with Jordan.
Yeah.
There's some good teams that
Jordan
Didn't
was
get
just
snipped because of Jordan.
and I know you're a
Conference
basketball
and-
guy. Yeah, I agree with that. Same in college and NBA. Well, he was good.
All right,
the Hoyas are the only one in college.
Miller, who you got?
They were
Give me Gretzky.
Gretzky.
Well, not only was Gretzky, but I think Messier. I'm trying to think who a couple of the other guys that play with that.
Grant Fuhrer
Yeah,
was
I mean, that-
the goaltender.
That Edmonton team was pretty.
They were nasty. Joey, who you got?
I've got Jordan.
Jordan. Warlick, who you got?
I don't. Man, all those guys are the goats.
Yeah, really, they
Field,
are.
yeah.
Irv, did you say Jordan?
Jordan.
Okay.
Jordan was elite.
How about this? Most painful near miss: 4 Super Bowl losses, 2 NCAA final losses, 2 NBA final losses, or 14 division titles / 1 World Series. Which is more painful?
4 Super Bowls.
4 Super Bowls
is
because it
the
was 4
grandest
straight,
stage.
right?
And it's the biggest sport.
Ultimate, never won it all. Greatest player: Reggie Miller, Elgin Baylor, Ken Griffey Jr., or Dan Marino.
Dan Marino.
Dan Marino.
All right. Best coach never to win yet a title or win a title or yet. Bo Schembechler, Marty Schottenheimer, James Franklin, or how about this? This is one that came up. I really didn't mention him. Mark Rich, who coached at Georgia prior to. He was a hell of a coach, dude. He made it. He was. He made it to 2 or 3 national championship games, only to get beat by Urban Meyer and by Alabama. He lost in 2 or 3 national championship games. Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was sneaky good.
I'm voting Schembechler because I thought he won one.
Nope.
That's how good he was at losing. I thought he won one.
He's so good at
Yeah.
losing.
So good. I thought he won one and he didn't.
Yeah.
Who y'all got?
That's tough.
What was the first one again for Schembechler?
Bo Schembechler, Marty Schottenheimer, James Franklin, or Mark Rich?
Schembechler.
Yeah,
Schembechler.
I'll go with Bo.
Okay. Which stings more in hindsight, losing multiple championship games versus dominating the regular season playoff but falling short at the final hurdle? Which stings worse?
Final
Dang.
at the fall at the hurdle, man.
I've done all the above. They all suck.
They all suck, don't
It all
they?
sucks.
If you don't get to lift it at the end, it doesn't
Well,
matter.
it does suck, but I mean, like we're joking earlier, consistency. I'd rather be a perennial and getting close or getting there and not winning than never have a chance.
I would agree because when you get to the playoffs, you need a little bit of luck. The ball's got to bounce your way, and it's so hard to win.
I'd rather be a near miss than a never has.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. 100%. Right.
Well, this is some good stuff. So we determined that Jordan and Brady and who else did we say? Saban, Gretzky are greats.
You know who else?
The Celtics in the 60s.
And when you're talking about roadblocks, you know who we never even mentioned?
Who's that?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, yeah.
There was another one too for NBA.
Are you talking
Who's
about
that?
roadblocking in his
Bird.
driveway when his
Well, we're going to
SUV
get.
got
Well, he was a
crashed
great
out
team.
by
I don't really
I'm
think
just saying, like,
the Celtics really roadblocked anybody. The Celtics used to go back and forth with the Lakers,
That
and
was fun.
we'll talk about.
Larry Bird was badass,
But
and that whole era was.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about Celtics next week when we talk about great teams. Tiger Woods, I would agree with you. He was great. He changed the way golf was. He's second best golfer ever behind Jack Nicklaus in major wins. And I mean that's a stat, right? I mean it's a stat, yeah. So, but no, I would say he was probably he just couldn't outrun a 3-iron.
He just had to run off the road, man.
Yeah, but I think he was probably as close to Michael Jordan as anybody.
Who?
Tiger Woods. It's
Shit.
as far as
Yeah, I mean that's a no-brainer.
in his field. Yeah.
in his field, he probably was.
Isn't it ironic that Phil Knight had both of them in the Nike stables?
Yeah. So
Not by accident.
anyway, good stuff. All right. Anybody got anything for the greater good? Because we're going to talk about studs and duds
It's
now.
ironic that Chris has finally stopped eating.
Is it ironic? So is Chris your stud or dud?
He is my
Stud.
He's my friend.
All right. So we'll start here. Studs. Let's start with studs.
Does. All right. Even though we got our butts handed to us in the Ryder Cup, I was pretty impressed with Cam Young this weekend. He's one of the few that I think every time he stepped out there was competing and trying to win with a little emotion.
I concur. Stud. Rainer.
Pass for now. I haven't thought it out.
All right.
I don't have any.
Stud.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
Okay.
I will give a stud. Crutch and Cougars, man. I don't think anybody thought at the start of the year, first of all, they'd beat Havelock and they'd be, 5 or 6-0 right now?
They're 6-0
6-0.
That is crazy.
or 5-0. Yeah. Anyway, they're undefeated. They haven't lost.
They beat Southwest, too, which is
It's
Well,
They're a different
that's an
team.
achievement.
They're a different team, apparently.
You got a stud?
You guys.
Man, I appreciate that.
You guys.
You're a stud too.
Thank you.
Is he your stud, Goody?
No, he's not my stud. My stud, my stud. I mean, I'll concur with you guys, because I enjoy doing this. I appreciate y'all coming week in and week out. I got y'all some T-shirts over there, to commemorate the event, the 2 Live crew. But my stud is Sean Alexander and his wife. Actually, his wife Valerie is my stud. They announced this week that they are expecting with their 14th child. Upon hearing the news, Philip Rivers, who has 8 or 9 kids, says, "Damn, woman, we got to get to work." So,
they got no TV at the house.
and that's what's impressive. And this is a slap on NFL, NBA, whoever. What's impressive about this is that all 14 kids are with the same woman, and that's a direct slap on NFL players, NBA. That's a direct slap on athletes. Rock stars, celebrities, or or
on American
whatever.
families.
I mean, you guys, I just said what y'all think. I mean, so
Is he,
I mean,
is he the opposite of Nick Cannon?
he's the opposite. He's the opposite
you
of
get blowback from
what's
Bob,
the guy from the receiver from Miami?
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill has like 8 kids by 5 different women or something like that. I mean,
I think
something.
it's 5 kids by 8 women.
It could be. I don't. It could be. Anyway, all right. So you guys and the Alexanders are my studs.
All right.
Duds.
The JV football player from Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
I didn't see what
Oh
happened.
gosh, he
belly
pancaked
flop.
that
All
dude.
right, so big kid, pancakes this little kid, and the
Lay
kid's
on
on the
the
ground. The big kid that just pancaked the kid, belly flops on him, breaks the kid's back in 2 places.
Oh my gosh,
I'm sure he's probably been charged in juvie. You would think.
that's crazy.
Yep.
All right, dud.
Mine,
Yeah.
the sportsmanship in America. It's just gotten. I mean, you see it in baseball games. You don't watch baseball, but every call is contested now. Start tossing them. When they turn in question a ball strike, throw their ass out. If they're unruly at a high school basketball game, you've seen it at Jacksonville games. Any
Oh
games
no, our fans are perfect.
I'm not talking about your fans. I'm talking about the other fans. They come on the court now and stuff and question referees. Throw them out.
All right.
We need to get a rein on it. You talking about the stuff at the Ryder Cup. I'm fine with all the cheers and jeers until the guy lines up to start swinging.
I am too. That's the one
that's
thing
just
that I was a little disappointed in.
Yep.
You know, I was expecting them to
happened
there to
in
be
Europe
some
too,
stuff.
though,
You
but
know,
still, it's not
yeah.
just
Well, I
Europe.
mean, yeah.
When he's lined up
but when he
swinging,
gets ready to
respect
get
the
it
game
in,
enough to let him have his pre-shot routine.
his pre-shot routine, yeah. And Roy basically told a couple of them. He did. Well, if that's true or not, unless that's AI, dude, man. I mean,
didn't
he
look like it.
he told him to shut the F up. I mean, he F bombed him. So, anyway, dud.
No duds.
No dud. You got a dud?
Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, good one.
I mean, I can.
You're the best. Be the best.
Yeah, I'll wait for a second because yeah. Or have you got any studs or duds?
Just the U.S. golfers this weekend were just
5 points in
terrible.
2 days.
It's just terrible, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was the
terrible.
whole-
But and they had no emotion, and we talked about this earlier. The Europeans, man, every time they would do something, they were just happy and hugging, and we're just like you said earlier, we're just selfish bitches.
Yeah. So my dud is obviously Scheffler, kind of sort of some of the team. I mean, the greatest number 1 ranked player in the world. He got 1 more point than I did this weekend, and he played 5 more rounds of golf than I did. I just, you know, and even when you're playing bad, you know, something I know he's all about routine, right? And he from what I've read, it's all about routine and doing things, you know, a certain time and this and that. Well, you know what, dude? If you're by the 4th round, if your routine isn't working for you, maybe fist pump or show some emotion or something like that. But I mean, if he'd have got 1 more point, if he'd have scratched Friday or Saturday with whoever he was playing with, that would have been we probably would have won.
But it's like we were talking about coming over here. How good we played today was phenomenal.
But you know what? And
one-on-one.
Individually.
Because
Individual.
each
And
that's right.
Right, guys. I get what you're saying. I get it. I understand that. You know, I get it. It's just
It ended up being 15-13. I just looked at the final score. The half point did make a difference, luckily, because that
Yeah, they're probably, and for y'all that don't know that are watching on TV, so one of the players, Victor Hovland, out, had an MRI on his neck, bulging disc, legitimate. It was a season ongoing thing. He backed out, and unlike any other sport that exists in the world, when you forfeit the match, the other team didn't. We didn't get a whole point. We got a half point. They got I guess that's why it's the gentleman's game. They kept a half point. And that half point, they end up winning 15-13. Now, of course, that would have made it 14.5 to 13.5. We still would have come up short. But anyway,
I heard they wanted Danny Noonan to play out his round, but we wanted Spalding to play for him, so they went with the half.
okay. Well, that's a good point. Any other duds?
Nope.
I got one more, just one more.
Yeah.
And I think I read she's got like an album coming out Friday. It's like a big deal in the world. But to me, I'm just going to say Travis Kelce's fiance, Taylor Swift, reportedly turned down the Super Bowl 60 halftime show after the NFL refused her terms, including ownership of the performance footage. The NFL's dream of securing Taylor Swift for the Super Bowl show has collapsed. They expect the biggest artist in the world to do it for the exposure. Taylor Swift doesn't need exposure. She wanted a deal that reflected her value. That was from her manager.
I agree with that.
Why?
No, I'm saying I agree with you being
Yeah,
a dud.
I
That's
mean,
bullshit.
Your fiance now is a football star. You know, okay, it's granted you don't need the exposure. How about just doing it to freaking do it? You know, see, that's how life has changed, right? Do we think Michael Jackson needed the exposure back when he did the Super Bowl? Do we think Prince needed the exposure when Rolling Stones? I mean, all these great
Okay, here's the more important. Who's sitting at this table want to see Taylor Swift halftime show?
Well, that's a great point. That's
I
a great
don't.
No.
Put your hand up if you want to see
No,
it.
I mean, but
So
that's
I'm okay with it.
But
We don't, but she has brought a whole new.
she has brought a whole new
and that's what they're
audience
looking
to the NFL.
at. That's what they're.
You got a daughter, man, that probably listens to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm right there with you.
I mean, so do you think that she's kind of a dud for not doing
No. I'm not against what you're saying, buddy.
Okay. No. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
It's on the same
just
lines.
like our Ryder Cup team. It's all about her.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
There was actually some of them that thought they should be paid.
It's a very American concept these days.
So we're done, but I want to talk about. So I want to ask that real quick. So, what do you guys think? You know, the Europeans got zero money for playing. They play because, damn it, we love. They can't even say they love their country.
We love where we
Their
live.
continent.
They love their continent. I mean, they're doing it for their continent, not
But
their
they
country.
live here.
Yeah, but they pay their taxes probably over there.
But they live here. But anyway, yeah.
Not
They
all
got
of them.
paid zero.
Most of them.
The Americans got a raise this year. Actually, they had been getting paid $300,000 or $200,000. They got each player got $500,000. Now,
Really?
now let me preface that $300,000 of it, I think, was going to charity, a charity of their choice, which most of them give it. The PGA gives them the money, and then most of them actually end up turning around and giving it back to a PGA funded charity. But still, they got $200,000 in stipend money.
Most of them said they were electing to give it all to charity.
So they were well. Good. I'm glad to know that because if it was pay for performance, they all needed to give it back, except maybe Cameron Young.
Right.
And Justin Thomas had a good after the first Friday morning round. Justin Thomas had a pretty good time. So anyway, I just why not just do things because they're the right things to do? Taylor Swift, Ryder Cup team. Why not just do it because it's the right thing to do?
Because people don't do that, buddy.
I know. Okay. Any other questions,
feel
comments, concerns, anything going on that y'all want to talk about? Because we're at the end of the show.
Just want you to feel better.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode of 2 Minutes 6 Pack. We've covered some of the great almost in sports history, from college football's dynasties to NBA legends to that win against Jordan, to the Braves, Bills, and Gonzagas. If you like the show and you're watching it on Man Cave Media YouTube channel, go down to the bottom right corner over here and hit the subscribe button, and you can keep up with all the shows. Like I said, next week we're going to talk about the greatest teams, most dominant teams in over the years, NBA, NHL, NFL. What are y'all trying to tell me?
Goody. I'm trying to tell you, Goody, I'm Goody. Let's go back to our roots. Brought something tonight.
Okay.
Get back to our roots.
All right.
Go back to our roots. We'll do it next. No, we'll do it next week.
No, we can do it right now.
No, we're not. We'll do it next
All right.
week. Where when we started, it was 2 minute 6 pack. Where we brought a 6 pack and everybody tried the beer or whatever.
Y'all want to do it? We can do it right
No,
now.
we're not going to do it because it needs to be chilled.
Okay.
We'll do it next weekend.
Next week. And what's the beer that we will be
It's
sipping
not a
on?
beer.
Oh, that's not a beer.
It's not a
a
beer.
brandy.
It's a pear brandy.
It's pretty cool.
And it's cool
It's really
because
cool.
Miller Googled it, how it's all made.
Yeah.
They grow the pear in the bottle.
Okay.
And anyway,
Let it
we'll
ferment.
let
We'll do it
work.
next week.
We'll let it work out. We'll put it in the fridge next week, and we'll go back to let's go back to some old roots.
We'll go back to some old roots.
I mean,
okay.
that's a good call.
I like it. So next week we'll be sipping on some pear brandy,
Yes.
smoking cigars.
Well, no,
Sweet.
We'll be drinking it like that with our finger out. But that's cool. Pear brandy.
Well, just to clarify, Goody and I have tried new stuff.
We have been trying new stuff the last 3 or 4 weeks. So y'all just hadn't been participating with us. I mean, thank you.
Okay. Touche.
Thank you, the crew
I'll bring
lady
you
that
some
has
damn-
taken care of us.
Thank you, Pablo Escobar and the.
All right. Anything else for the masses?
No.
We will see you
Love y'all. Feel better.
next week. Later.